Okay, let's talk about branding yourself. Why is it important? Because you want to come off as a company. So when you decide that you are going to take your business to the next level and you want to create a website, a brand, a company, and you've got an LLC so you can actually send out other therapists, and that's something that you know you want to grow into, I highly suggest you not only create your uniform, but you also make sure that every time you arrive at a client's house, you are wearing a polo that has your logo on it or a shirt that has your logo on it. So that way, when you do decide to bring on other therapists and help grow your own business, when you put them in that shirt, the client automatically sees it and it triggers for them a memory of you and you arriving at their house in the same shirt and the same logo, and they know that's your business. And the person that you've brought to me is going to give me the same quality and professionalism that you have been giving me for however many years you've been massaging them. So I highly suggest you start early in investing in your brand. If you know you want to grow a business at some point, and maybe it's not this year, maybe it's going to be 2 years down the road, that you really start implementing for yourself a uniform that has a brand in it. So that way you established a professionalism around that brand, a guarantee of quality of massage and supplies around that brand. So that way when you bring in the next therapist that's now helping you in your business, you know that the minute they walk to that client's front door and they see them walk up in your brand, they'll automatically feel like they are getting those same results from the new therapist who isn't even you. So that is the benefit of creating a brand. It's growing a business, it's really creating professionalism, it's making sure that the next person that's stepping into your shoes, the client feels as though they're gonna get the same quality and expertise. So just a little insight as to your next steps and how you want that to look. You'll also notice that every time I am always tucking in my shirts. And that's because when I'm leaning over the client, I do not want my shirt falling on them. Really important. I don't want anything of mine falling or touching on the client. So when you do contemplate, the polo shirts that you want to create or the t-shirts you want to create for possible employees and yourself to start, because let's face it, you got to grow your business before you can bring somebody else in to help you, right? So I really want you to contemplate how professional you want to be from the very beginning. So even if they're just your shirts and you don't have a lot of money to start, I still want you to contemplate what's the quality of the shirt you're buying for yourself, because you are showing that client in that moment the quality of your business and your professionalism before you move forward with bringing on any therapist that's working side by side with you. So you want to make sure you have a nice quality, easily washed, stain resistant. Make sure that you get a fit that's going to be form-fitting enough and you can tuck it in and it's not too baggy and loose to be able to fall on the client. So that way you are coming across as professional. Make sure you have a couple of them. You don't want to keep wearing the same shirt, because remember, hygiene, they do smell you, you smell them, right? So just contemplate that when you are looking at what you want your brand to look like, what you want your shirt to look like, and how professional you want to come across. And I still highly suggest, and always will, black is the key.